Every man wants confidence. But here's the truth most men don't realize. Confidence is not something you're born with. It's something you build. Too many men think confidence is about being the loudest in the room, having the flashiest car, or acting like you don't care about anything. That's not confidence. That's insecurity in disguise. Real confidence is quiet, steady, and unshakable. It's the kind of presence that makes people respect you before you even say a word. So the question is, how do you build it? How do you go from doubting yourself to becoming a man who moves with certainty and power in every part of life? Today, we're breaking it down step by step. So by the end of this video, you'll have a blueprint for becoming the most confident version of yourself. Welcome back to the channel. Here, we talk about what it really means to become a strong man, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Confidence is one of the most misunderstood traits men chase. But once you master it, everything else in your life starts to fall into place. Confidence comes from action, not talk. The first truth you need to accept is this: confidence does not come from thinking, it comes from doing. Too many men try to psych themselves up by repeating affirmations or trying to convince themselves they're confident without ever taking action. But you cannot think your way into confidence, you must act your way into it. Imagine a man who wants to become confident at public speaking. He could read books about it, watch videos about it, and even practice in front of the mirror. But until he steps up in front of a crowd and actually speaks, his confidence won't grow. It's only by doing the thing, by facing the fear, that confidence develops. Confidence is built like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Every time you face discomfort, whether it's speaking up in a meeting, approaching someone you find attractive, or trying something new, you're stacking bricks on the wall of your self-belief. The men who avoid discomfort never build that wall. The men who chase it become unshakable. The power of body language. Before you even say a word, your body communicates volumes about your confidence. People pick up on your posture, your movements, and your energy instantly. So, if you want to project confidence, you need to master body language. Stand tall with your shoulders back. Keep your chin level instead of looking at the floor. When you walk into a room, move with purpose instead of rushing or hesitating. These subtle adjustments tell the world that you're steady and in control. And here's the interesting part. Body language doesn't just influence how others see you. It influences how you see yourself. Studies have shown that when you adopt strong, open postures, your brain actually starts to produce more confidence-boosting hormones. That means the way you carry yourself physically can literally change how you feel mentally. So even if you're nervous, stand tall anyway. Even if you're unsure, look people in the eyes. Over time, you'll notice your external posture rewiring your internal state. Overcoming fear of rejection. Rejection is one of the greatest fears men face, and it destroys confidence before it can even grow. Whether it's rejection from women, rejection at work, or rejection from peers, too many men allow a single no to define their entire self-worth. But here's the truth. Rejection is not proof that you're not good enough. It's proof that you tried. Every confident man has faced rejection hundreds of times. The difference is, they see rejection as feedback, not failure. Think about it this way. If you apply for a job and don't get it, you didn't lose. You gained information. You now know what you can improve, and you're one step closer to the opportunity that will fit you better. The same goes for relationships. If one woman isn't interested, it doesn't mean you're worthless. It simply means she wasn't your match. The men who embrace rejection and keep moving forward are the ones who build resilience. And resilience is the backbone of confidence, mastering your skills. Confidence without competence is fragile. Real confidence comes when you know you're good at something. When you've put in the hours to master a craft, a skill, or a discipline, you no longer need to fake confidence. You have it naturally. Think of a man who's trained in martial arts. When he walks into a room, he doesn't need to puff his chest or act tough. He knows deep down that he can handle himself. Or take a professional who has spent years honing his craft. When he speaks about his field, his confidence is undeniable because it's backed by real knowledge and experience. The takeaway? Invest in yourself. Become excellent at something. It doesn't matter if it's your career, your fitness, or a side skill. Competence breeds confidence. Controlling your inner voice. Every man has an inner voice. The problem is, most men's inner voice is filled with negativity. That voice says things like, "You're not good enough. Don't even try. You're going to embarrass yourself." If you want to be confident, you must master that voice. And the key is not to completely silence it, it's to replace it. When the voice says, "I can't," you answer back, "I'll figure it out." When it says, "I'm not ready," you reply, "I'll learn as I go." This isn't about lying to yourself, it's about shifting your perspective. A man with a disciplined inner voice has an unstoppable edge. Over time, your self-talk becomes your reality. Dressing with purpose. The way you dress is one of the fastest ways to boost your confidence. No, you don't need designer clothes or flashy brands. What matters is wearing clothes that fit well, are clean, and show intention. When you dress sharp, you send a message to the world, but also to yourself. You feel more put together, more disciplined, and more respected. And people respond to that. A man who takes care of his appearance communicates self-respect, and that naturally boosts confidence. The power of silence. One of the most overlooked traits of confident men is their comfort with silence. In conversations, insecure men rush to fill every pause because they fear judgment. But confident men are calm, steady, and unbothered by silence. When you pause after speaking, it adds weight to your words. When you listen fully instead of always preparing your next line, people feel respected. And when you don't rush to prove yourself, people sense your confidence. Silence shows control. Facing hardship with strength life will test you. Confidence isn't about avoiding hardship. It's about facing it. The men with the deepest confidence are the ones who've been through storms and endured. When you face setbacks without crumbling, when you take losses and come back stronger, you develop a quiet strength that others can't miss. Confidence forged through hardship is the kind that no one can take away. The role of discipline. Discipline is the hidden foundation of confidence. Every time you set a goal and follow through, you're proving to yourself that you can trust yourself. And self-trust is the ultimate source of confidence. If you can control your habits, your diet, your workouts, your sleep, your finances, you start to feel powerful. On the flip side, when you constantly break promises to yourself, your confidence erodes. Discipline isn't glamorous, but it's what separates men who are confident for a moment from men who are confident for a lifetime. Building social confidence. Confidence also extends to social interactions. If you struggle with shyness or social anxiety, the solution isn't hiding, it's exposure. Start small. Make eye contact with the cashier. Say hello to strangers. Pay compliments. Ask simple questions. Each small interaction builds momentum. Over time, you'll find yourself more comfortable in groups, in conversations, and even in leadership positions. Social confidence is built the same way as physical strength, through consistent reps. Confidence and humility. Confidence without humility becomes arrogance. But true confidence is steady and doesn't need to boast. A confident man knows his value, but he doesn't need to tear others down to feel strong. In fact, confident men lift others up. They give respect without losing their own. They inspire trust because people know their confidence is rooted in strength, not insecurity. Confidence paired with humility is magnetic. It makes you respected and admired. Confidence is not perfection. It's not about having everything figured out. It's about believing in yourself enough to show up, to take action, and to grow through every challenge. Confidence is built through action, strengthened through discipline, and proven through resilience. And the best part? Any man can build it. No matter where you're starting from, confidence is within your reach. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content on becoming the strongest version of yourself. Share this with a friend who's working on his confidence, and let me know in the comments which part hit home the most for you. Thanks for watching, and remember, confidence isn't about being flawless, it's about showing up fully as yourself. Keep building, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next one.